Hey guys, it's Brian Shipley here, and if you don't know me, I'm Dave Slater, and Brian's just asked me to share his story with you. He's getting baptized tonight, and it's just so exciting to see what God's done in Brian's life. It's quite a powerful story that he has. As a child, Brian almost died from serious asthma attacks, and as a young teen, started to experiment with drugs and alcohol. And this led actually to a real addiction to drugs and alcohol. At one point in his journey, there were some drug dealers who really kidnapped Brian and gave him drugs and all kinds of stuff. And actually ended up sexually abusing him. It was a really, really rough time. This was the beginning of a challenging part in Brian's life. There were a lot of drugs, there was a lot of alcohol, and he wasn't able to break that habit. And that addiction, really, as he shared with me, led to him ending up on the streets in various cities in Canada. And at one point, Brian even ended up hospitalized in a coma. And so it's really quite a journey that he's been on. Brian has also struggled with a mental illness along the way. Somebody who's been very instrumental in him becoming a Christian was his grandmother. And I guess along the way, she took him to church, and at one point paid for him to fly back to Hamilton. So he wanted to just mention her involvement in his life. After repeatedly trying to break the addiction of drugs and alcohol, Brian tells in his story about how he had a dramatic and supernatural experience while traveling in a car. God actually showed up and dramatically broke this addiction in his life. He just shared about how he was really set free in that moment. And the great part of this story is that he's been drug-free for a year and 8 months. And so we're just celebrating with him today. We're just so excited. He shares in his story about how he wants to give thanks to Jesus Christ for giving him new life and for setting him free. And he wants to live his life for Christ. That's why he's being baptized tonight. What an awesome story, Brian. What an awesome story. Thank you, Jesus. Is there anything else that you want to share tonight with us?
I think we covered it.
Cool, man. Well, congratulations, bro. I'm so excited for you. God bless.